What are you thinking of now? What's you've got? I mean, you're on the precipice of you've got your first movie. It's in theaters. I mean, that's an
Yeah, it's our
amazing
first theatrical. Yeah.
accomplishment, right?
Hmm.
What's in your brain now?
Oh, I'm terrified in every aspect, way, shape, and form. And I'm up. I'll be honest with you, I'm up till 3 a.m. every night, just like praying and trying to like get in a good spot. But it's just one of these things, man. It's like, we swung for the fences in trying to do something different. Like the way I even presented is, it's like, it's as if you made a normal movie that happens to talk about faith, and that was something that people could not wrap their heads around. And that's why we've had to kind of coin a term. We're trying to call it this Christian art house is the term we're trying to use, just to try to let the little old ladies, like, a little church lady know, like, you're going into an R-rated movie that's going to be raw and real. We're not, watering down anything. And then it's just been interesting. Some of the comments we've gotten, like I said, the majority have like come to our defense with the choice of doing that and making it art. Cause I think people are ready for real stories that talk about this. And I see the younger generations especially are like, I am done with the like putting on a face. I am done with this, like trying to clean things up. And so a lot of them come to our defense, but we'll get a handful of people that are, will question my salvation or call me a heathen, or, some of these things. So, but what's been really cool is I try not to respond in a way that's irritated or angry. I try to respond in expressing why we did this. And what's been really cool is to see the majority of people that come at it like all like hot and frustrated. By the end of it, when I've explained it, they go, well, I'll be praying for you. I hope this movie reaches who it's supposed to reach. And that's like that beauty that I'm just like, man, if we can bridge that gap, if we can get those people together, the people that are deconstructing or burnt by the church, to sit in the same theater with that little conservative church lady, isn't that beautiful? Wouldn't that be amazing? And so that's been my hope, is like, if we can kind of bridge that gap. I always say, like, these two groups need to watch the movie, then grab dinner afterwards and talk about it, because I think they'll have so much more they can relate on than they even know. You know what I mean? So, yeah. But I'm terrified.
Yeah. The little old ladies are the ones in the movie. They're the moms.
Right.
Yeah. And they know the moms, right? They know that mom down the street that went to church, that drank too much.
Right.
They know that mother. A good one of my neighbors just wrote a book. I'm 62, and she was an older sister of one of my great friends, neighbor. And we knew the family, the Kissingers. And she wrote really a family autobiography about what it was like to grow up with these, I think it was 8 kids. They started out with eight kids in the house. The dad was a traveling salesperson, gone 5 nights.
Jeez. Yeah.
Mom managed the whole thing, but mom was drunk, started first martini at 5, mama's little helper, little Valium, at 6, another martini at 6. By 9, mom was out. And, at night, if mom's already gone mentally by 8 or 7:30, you can imagine with 8 kids. Right. It's a circus, right? It's a circus. And, two of her siblings committed suicide.
Jeez. Yeah.
Yeah. One of them was my good friend, the kid I spent, countless hours, in the neighborhood, in the dirt, in the backyards, flashlight tag, bicycles, doing all kinds of silly stuff. And, you look at that, and they were in the church, everybody's buttoned up, and, on Sunday you go to church and there they are, and the family looks all great and normal. And I'm reading this book going, holy bananas. I mean, I knew the house was, it was wild, but I had no idea. And, just the family writing this story to share so other people could identify with it. And it's not like they were the only family like that.
Right.
There's no way. So I think the point of that story is those little old ladies aren't so innocent and pure.
Right.
They've seen everything. And what if they weren't that mom, they knew that mom.
Right.
And so a chance to bridge across the generations, I think you've got it's hard to find stories that do that.
Right.
And you might be onto it.